Hello dear student, I am Rajwan Singh and today I am going to teach you the geography, the chapter Our Atmosphere. My dear student, in the previous video I have taught you the chapter Weather and Climate and that chapter is finished and today we will start a new chapter, Our Atmosphere. So dear student, first of all we have to know about the atmosphere. I think you all know about atmosphere, but I am going to revise you again. Dear student, atmosphere is our planet Earth. It's surrounded by a thick blanket or air held by its gravitational force, and we call this its atmosphere. And it contains of gases such as nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, argon and others in varying proportion in the atmosphere. Dear student, many gases are in our atmosphere and they are in the proportions are in the ratios. Dear student, some other planet also have atmosphere. The Earth's atmosphere is unique as it contains many gases and with life sustaining properties, and this is the reason we can survive on the earth, because we are provided many facilities by the earth, by the nature and by the atmosphere. Dear student, the oxygen present in the atmosphere is essential for the survival of living organisms, for the surviving of living humankind. So we can say that atmosphere is very compulsory and it plays a very good role in our life. So dear student, we have to clean our atmosphere always so that we cannot face any problems in the future and in the living. The Earth's atmosphere is positioned between the Earth and the Sun. It lies between the Earth and the Sun, and it acts as a sort of filter for the rays of the Sun that reach us, thus making life possible on Earth by environment, by atmosphere. Dear student, now we will discuss about some points that are related to our atmosphere. First point, composition of air. I want to tell you about the composition of air in our atmosphere. So, the atmosphere contains a number of gases comprising nitrogen 78%, oxygen 21%, and certain other gases in a smaller proportion. and as argon 0.93%, carbon dioxide 0.03%, neon, helium, krypton, xenon, hydrogen and ozone and etc. These gases are present in our atmosphere. A substantial amount of water vapor is also found in the atmosphere through evaporation of water in the oceans. So we have to be very careful about our earth, about our atmosphere that is surrounded us by the nature. So dear student, it is must to know about the atmosphere of the earth, and atmosphere of the earth also contains particles of dust, dirt, salt, plant and pollen, it bacteria and even soot from fires. Up to about 80 km from the earth's surface, the composition of the atmosphere remains the same, around 80 km, and but above this the levels of oxygen and nitrogen decrease above 800 km. The atmosphere mainly comprises light gases like hydrogen and helium. Dear student, now we will know about the significance of the atmosphere. The atmosphere plays a crucial role in sustaining different forms of life on the earth. The main advantages of the atmosphere are briefly discussed below, and the first point is oxygen is one of the most important components of the atmosphere, which helps us sustain life on the earth, as well as aids in combustion of fuels. Next point, nitrogen is crucial and necessary for the growth of plants. Nitrogen is crucial and necessary for the growth of plants in our atmosphere, and it is also used to produce various compounds which are useful to man in a variety of ways. Carbon dioxide is absorbed by plants which use it to make food through the controls the earth through the process of photosynthesis. Plants make their food through the process of photosynthesis in the presence of light of sun, and moreover it also controls the earth's temperature by absorbing the heat radiated from the surface and keeps the earth warm, which is referred as the greenhouse effect. And by the greenhouse effect, it controls the temperature of the earth and it remains warm. Next point is ozone, a gas which present in a very small amount, very small proportion of the upper atmosphere absorbs most of the harmful ultraviolet radiation of the sun, thus protecting and shielding life on the earth. It does many roles in our atmosphere. My dear student, you all know about the gases. They are useful to us, but some gases are different from this. But like oxygen is called life of human, because without oxygen we cannot live on the earth. We cannot survive on the earth. Water vapor helps to keep the earth warm and also sustain life through the hydrological cycle system. You can say the water is also very essential for our life, and it plays many important role in our life. Dear student, the dust particles which are present in the lower atmosphere act as condensation nuclei around the which the evaporated moisture is in the air condenses and leading to cloud formation. Thus, it plays an important role in causing precipitation. Now we will discuss about the structure of the atmosphere. Dear student, a structure of the atmosphere. This is the next point that we will discuss. The atmosphere extends upwards to a height of 1600 km and gradually thins out into space. The distance is too much. As the earth moves around the sun, that you know very well, and its atmosphere moves along this. And the next, since the earth's gravitational pull is greatest near the surface of the earth, and the atmosphere is densest in the lower layers, and as we go higher, it becomes thinner or refilled or rarefied, finally merging with the outer space. The atmosphere has 5 layers which separate the earth from the extreme and inhospitable climate of space. Troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, and the thermosphere. These are the some layers, and we know about these layers. So, dear student, this is enough for today, and we will discuss about the layers of the earth in the next video. Thank you. Have a nice day.